All right, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first live stream of 2023. Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a great New Year. My New Year, let me tell you, this is the, 165th episode, and I almost had to break the streak. I am I am a little under the weather this evening, so I don't know. I'm going to see how long I can go. But yeah, had a little bit of I don't even know I don't know where I got this, but man, the last 2 days I have been down and out. So, like I said, it was up until about 2 hours ago, I wasn't sure yet if I was going to be able to go live or not. But I figured I'd jump on here and just start things off with the new year with a little Q&A. So if anybody has any questions tonight, throw a Q in front of them. Good evening, everyone. There's Saw Surgeon. I saw, who else did I see in here? Old Guy Firewood, Larry and Robin. Happy New Year. Did everyone have a good New Year? Everyone 2023 off to a good start? Oh, and the other thing is, because I am a little under the weather, tonight's beverage of choice is good old 7-Up. That is all that seems to go down good. And that is all that I've been able to. I have barely eaten anything for the last 2 days. It has been a little rough. There's Timon, of course. Timon is here. Daniel Atkins, how are you doing? Oh, Richard, how are you? Skidder Kev, good evening. Yeah, so it has been, so far, besides getting sick the last 2 days, 2023 is 6 days in, no complaints. Other than right now being a little under the weather. We've got Len, there's John. We ended up, there's our good friend Arnie. Why do you look perfectly okay? I would have to give that to credit to my hair and makeup crew. But hope you're doing good, Arnie. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you very much. If you cough in the mic, don't worry, it won't pass through. That is a good thing. Mark Nelson, and I will try to get to as many questions as I can here. So just if you have anything at all in these open Q&As, throw it in the chat. Yeah, actually, I have been moving bundles like crazy still. Just, I think today, I don't know how many. I gotta make some more tomorrow. But yeah, bundles are the thing, and I'm thinking, I have a little theory on this. I think a lot of my regular customers just like the convenience of being able to grab and toss it both into their car and even like when they get back to their house. Instead of having to unload the loose stack, they can just toss the bundles in their garage or take them into the house. I don't know, but bundles have been a big, big hit. These last, in fact, that reminds me, I have to order some more bags. Whew. Slick Willie, good evening. Amanda is doing good. No one else in the house is sick. So we've been trying to figure out if it was maybe something I ate. I don't know. But man, it's got, whew. Here we go. 603 Gears. Are you designating chatters to take your bomb drinks tonight? Yes. Everyone, whatever is in your cup, if we get any bombs, you all are going to have to be, you're going to have to fill in for me. Oh, Mark, with everyone else going Easton made, when are you? Well, I guess in a new year, anything's possible. I will say I did talk with Andrew down at Paul Bunyan last year for a little while. So, anything is possible in the new year. And ever. There's nothing out of the realm of possibilities. But for now, we'll just stick with what you got. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What did Yes, the new Throw Your Picaroon challenge. Although I have to say, we only saw a picture of where it allegedly landed. We need to see the actual toss. Like, we need to see the footage. Seven Up. Yes. Yeah, I'm not feeling very good if that's what I'm drinking. Dan Miner, how are you doing from Western Massachusetts? WD30, good evening. Iron and Oak Sawmill, how are you doing? Yeah, it's I think somebody asked how much snow we got. We ended up not getting as much snow as they had forecasted. We actually got more rain. We were right on the edge of the mix of rain and snow. So we got more rain than anything, which really sucked. Because now there's like ice underneath the snow that we did get. The little bit of snow we did get. Yeah, the ugly sweater contest, nobody sent anything in. The only picture I got was from Brad at Firewood at the Furnace. So, yeah, you don't have to shovel the rain until it freezes the next morning. And then you have like the street that we're on. There's great big ruts because I don't know why they didn't plow, but everything turned into slush. And so now there's big ruts of ice. So like you're driving down the road and you get stuck in these ice ruts and you can't get out of it. Tom has a question. How many hours a week do you spend splitting wood? Well, so far in the year 2023, I have split wood for 0 hours. But I'm hoping, and Amanda, she's when I need help, she comes out there. But yeah, so far I haven't split anything. I haven't split any wood all year. I was hoping to change that tomorrow, but I got to see how I feel in the morning. Sean, it's got a question. What gloves do you use? I don't even know the brand. I actually, I just go and when I see a cheap pairs that are fairly cheap, I buy like 5 or 6 pairs, and then I just like every couple weeks I just throw them out because they end up just wearing through in the fingers. And yeah, I've thought about buying some of those higher priced ones, but I just buy the cheap pair and get a whole bunch of them. Yes, safety and HR managers are back from vacation. I have actually sold, how many did I sell? I think 2 bags of the minis, the little minis. Yeah, it's, oh, and we do have, oh my goodness, I didn't change the balls. We still have balls falling. So, well, this is the first live stream of 2023, so I guess that fits. But Marlon L., thank you very much. I am having Diet 7-Up and Cat Daddy, which is spiced moonshine. Oh, well, that, I don't know how that would sit with me, but thank you very much. Cheers. And Get Your Bone should cover a 2 liter of 7-Up. Maybe a chaser when you're feeling better. Yeah, well, thank you very much. Get Your Bone should cover a 2 liter. That would be the chaser. Actually, I've had Captain and 7-Up, I think, one time. I'm trying to think. I know I had some kind of rum with 7-Up. I don't know. But thank you very much. Caleb Coates. Long time listener, first time commenter. Well, welcome to the commenting. The pros and cons of putting your personal address online for selling firewood. What I always do is I have people message me, and when I know for sure that they're committed, that's when I give them my address. The only con I could see is that people get your address and they come and possibly clean out your wood without you knowing about it. Because I always like to know who's coming to pick stuff up So that's why I always wait. And either in text message or Facebook Messenger, that is when I give out my address. Shibe, thank you very much. Shibe again, dropping some balls. WD30, cheers to all. Sorry you aren't feeling good. Thank you very much, Will. Cheers. Now I'm falling behind. One Eye Customs. I got Adam, Kyle Spicer, and Adam from Indie Farm Life here. Zoom meeting. Can you join us? I don't think I can. I'm not on Zoom, and I wouldn't be able to dial in without ending my stream. So, no, I will not. Would not be able to. WD30. Did anyone see Mike Morgan's review of the mini stoves? Yeah, well, he actually had the mini one, the little the Mesa, I think it's called. Like those things are really tiny, but they do make ones that are a little bit like almost twice the size of that. But yeah, that thing lit up pretty good. It was putting out some pretty good flames too. I was surprised. I was surprised at how well that was burning. Sneak 66 out in Wyoming, Sheridan, Wyoming. Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. Yes. Do not cross the streams. Hey, Michael D. Thanks for tuning in. There's only 7-Up in the cup tonight. I'm a little under the weather. But thank you very much. Cheers. Kenneth, greetings from New Jersey. Greetings to you as well. I'm just trying to see if I missed anything. Like I said, if you have any questions, throw a Q in front of your question. This is, since I'm kind of down and out, I figured I would just try to do do a Q&A and get to as many questions as I could. Michael D once again and Richard Healy, cheers to the weekend and hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Oh, and the 7-Up is actually going down pretty good. Ooh. All right. So yeah, if you have questions, yes, we have. Well, like I said, everyone's been feeling good. We haven't. Nobody else has been feeling sick, so luckily, not yet anyway. So the boss man has been quarantined. Oh, there came a bomb. Who's taking the bomb? Oh my goodness. Larry and Robin, thank you very much. Cheers. And Michael D dropped one in there as well. Get your bone. Should I give up my 044 in good shape for a 500i? If you could, I would keep the 044 and get the 500i. If it's possible. How are you liking the bit of concrete being removed? Oh, yes. Absolutely. That concrete wall, so much easier driving in World of difference. Just a world of difference. It's crazy. I don't know why I waited so long. But Jeffrey, did you say you were going to Boonville this year? Yes. Yes, I am. That is the plan right now. It is penciled in, as they say. I still have to figure out how I'm going to get there because they changed carriers that fly out of Eau Claire. So there's no longer United, which was nice because with United you could just get on a flight down to Chicago and then go anywhere you want. Now I have to go over to the cities, Minneapolis. And so now I got to figure out, I got to find a flight, and it's only Sun Country, and Sun Country doesn't fly to Syracuse. So I got to fly to the cities and then find a flight to Syracuse. I'll figure it all out. But yes, my plan is to be there. M9 Ovich. Yes, I normally do, but tonight, because things are a little subdued around here, I just left the lights off. Just left the lights off. Sneak 66. Are the Packers going to win? It's a win and in. So I'm saying they will win. But with that being said, they will probably lose. They've had basically playoff games the last 2 weeks, which have been great to watch. So in my mind, the season already has been made. I'm fine if they don't make the playoffs. It's fine by me. Jimbo, couldn't you get the production manager to, oh, heavens no. That guy can't be on camera. We can't have him, especially live. That guy live would be out of control. Does anyone else in your house ever load the boiler, or is it always you? It's always usually me, unless I'm not around. And then Amanda will do it. I'm looking forward to the days when I can get little boss man doing it. But yeah, normally it's always me. Even these last few days, going out in this morning was rough. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Check Albany. Isn't Albany further of a drive, though? From Utica? I think Syracuse is closer to Utica. I don't know. I'll check it out. Look at this guy. Matt Rofer, come on now. The funny thing is that since they moved the game to Sunday night, if the Seahawks win the early game, like the Lions will already know, even if they win, they don't get in. So the Lions pretty much will be, like, they'll have nothing to really play for other than to spoil the Packers from getting in. Randy, I have not gotten the ingredients yet for that Rocky Mountain Mother. One of these days, I'll get one. I'll get they just don't make the little bottles of amaretto. 3.5 hour drive from Rochester. Oh, that's too far. I think Syracuse is the closest to Utica. Hey, there's Todd's outside again. Outdoors in the 608. Arnie, did you just admit that the 2023 year YouTube videos was from last year? No, taking out the wall. I think the cement wall that used to be in front that I would drive into, not that other wall. The cement foundation that I knocked out. 603 gears. This is where I'm like Tom Cruise. I do all my own stunts. They're all me. I do not have a stunt double. Not yet. It's time for a little equality. Anthony, how are you doing? This is not gin and tonic. This is just 7-Up tonight. Couple hours from Albany, hour and a half from Syracuse. Oh, well, maybe I will have to check that out. Yeah, I don't know what I'll have to see. I don't like driving more than 2 hours. Boonville, New York. Hey, Mr. Nick Pixel Homesteader. How you doing? Happy New Year. Uh, 2-hour drive. Oh, yeah. I don't, but I suppose another half hour, 90 minutes, 2 hours, what's the difference? Anthony, thank you very much. Hello to you in Oregon. All right. Boonville is I think, logging, timber, and firewood like expo show. It's kind of like the Paul Bunyan show, from what I've heard. I haven't been there yet. 25 Tylenol pills. That would be nice. I'm going to take some as soon as I'm done here before I go to bed. All right. I think I'm caught up. Nope. Whatever happened to the pallet setup? Oh, that's still there. I got a whole bunch of wood piled up on top of it. And then I put these little, like, they were sides from a big wooden pallet. I put them on the top to kind of shield the rain or the snow. But yeah, they're still there. The weather over here, Mystery Gardener, is cold. Like 18 today. 18. No snow, no rain, but just cold. Choo choo. Yeah, wasn't that something? I was like, that was another, I had no expectations. I just wanted to enjoy the game. And normally the Vikings are always pretty lucky. So I was just laughing the whole game, seeing all the breaks go against the Vikings. Oh, it was a good time. Good game. Nope. No wood service drop-offs lately. Probably won't get any until spring once the snow goes down. Just because I don't want Rick getting stuck back there. I do have to go up to my neighbors and clean up a tree that came down And also, Rick is going to be coming over to take down, I think, 5 trees in the wood yard. So I'm going to have a big mess back there anyway. So I'm not even worried about not having anything dropped off right now, just because, like I said, once we drop all those trees back there, oh my gosh, there's going to be wood everywhere. What do you T? Greg Brown, what do you, I don't know what that means. I'm guessing you hit enter before you were finished typing. Hey, Sue Heibel, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know what that question was, Greg, but throw it in the chat again. And for those of you that are joining a bit late, I'm a little under the weather. So things are a little more calm down tonight. Just doing a nice, relaxed Q&A. So if you have a question, throw a Q in front of it in the chat like Will WD30 did right here. Would anyone here use a multi-fuel biomass boiler? Just curious because it seems like a dump of clean chips from a tree company could last you a while. I am not sure. That is a good question. The only thing would be you'd probably need a good way to load those chips into the boiler. So you'd probably need like a maybe a little skid steer or front end loader. I'm not sure how they would I don't know. I always think of big piles like that not burning very good. You need a little airspace in between them, in between everything. Frickin' Jeep, she is doing good. Yes, I use the 2-in-1. Yes, I do. The roof over the splitter shelter, or the splitter shelter is working good. It's held up. It's still standing. I was a little worried when we got that heavy snow. We got like 8-9 inches of it. I was a little worried that it might cause some damage. Bill, Wild Bill, bundle sales are still up and moving like crazy, which is good. Which is good. Two Tylenol, 2 ibuprofen at the same time. Oh, I might have to try that. I may have to give that a try. I took some Tylenol earlier. Too ill to be just a 3-drop night? Yes, it is. Even 3 drops is too much tonight. Just because I want to try to hopefully be able to do something tomorrow. I haven't done anything for 2 days. I haven't even gone to work. I was off sick for 2 days. Well, we'll have to see about that. I don't know if I've got anything lined up to actually even do. So there might not be anything to even. Let's see. Where am I now? If your power goes out, no, it does not. If the power goes out, I need to hope it comes back on soon. I've been meaning to get like a backup system, but yeah, if the power's out, I am down and out. Sue Hybel, I work from home, which is good. Holy smokes. Mike Morin, oh my goodness, got all my back 40 sweaters and t-shirts. You'll have my kids promoting the channel now. Well, that is awesome. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. That is cool. Which ones did you get? And again, thank you very much. Cheers. Larry and Robin, have a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in, stopping by. Like I said, it was up until about 6 o'clock. I wasn't sure. But then I was like, I can just go out live for a little while, see how I'm going, see how it does, see if I'm feeling all right, see how I does, see how I do. Dave's Outdoors and More, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't want to get into too much detail, but I think, like I said, I'm almost sure I've got some type of food poisoning. Because, man, you know that scene in Dumb and Dumber with the turbo lax? I can relate. If you work from home, how do you call in sick? I just go on and punch it in. Have you figured out how much you get a cord when you sell your bagged firewood? The regular bundle bags? Yeah, let's see. $6.40. But my bundles are probably a little bit over a cubic foot, so let's say 600. Yes, that big the lumber that we milled last week. I got a whole bunch of 4x4s and a whole bunch of 2x6s. So in the spring, Slick Willie, if you're bored, I may be checking your schedule. Yes, the Dumb and Dumber incident. Whew. Yeah. Oh, the olive green, back 40, and Midwest. Nice. I like that olive green color for a t-shirt. Very cool. Very cool. So WD-30. Yeah, I don't know on those. I don't even know. The other thing with those, I was just thinking with those biomass, you'd have to have a decent place to dump your chips right close to the boiler, and I suppose you could shovel it in. I don't know if that would be more or less work than tossing in wood. Definitely not. No more. It's yeah. Whew. No more Taco Bell. Just checking if I missed anything. If not, oh, this is a ironic name happening out my back door. There was a lot happening out my back door, let me tell you that. Oh, no, I don't think I need to schedule that yet. Oh, if you did, Arnie, that would be great. And you know what I would do? I would make shorts of all the wood that you stacked, and you stacking it. I would make a whole bunch of shorts. Oh my. Yeah, Jeffrey, this is no joke. So Amanda said, she said, "Geez, you might have to go live from in the bathroom," joking around with me, and I was just like, "Oh my goodness." Yeah, I know it's a little TMI, but you know, gotta keep it real. We keep it real here. We don't hold anything back. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Yes, I have. And I actually looked into it, but the problem is south facing from me is a whole bunch of tree cover. So I don't have very good, I guess I don't have a good, all of my, what is it, roof lines or everything is not facing the right way. So I'd have to kind of put up an array in the middle of the yard. And that is probably not going to get passed by management. But they have these other ones, like these ones that kind of, they're just one little, they look like a big flower. It'd just be, they like open up and then they like kind of follow the sun. So something like that would be cool, but it also comes with a pretty heavy and high price tag. No. James. Whoo, that is a good question. Generally, we try to have it opened up by like May, middle of May. It all depends on when I can schedule the water to be delivered. And I may be doing, I don't know if I'm going to this year or next year. But the plan is by either this year or next year, we might actually be redoing it once again. And this time, it might be a pretty big project. Haven't ever gotten into listening to podcasts. How would you interest new people to that media? If you're driving in your car or if you're out working in your yard and you just want to have something on besides music, I guess would be the best way. I don't know. I don't know if there's any real draw other than that. Like, there's no, I guess if you're into podcasting, you're into it. You kind of like that type of thing, like just listening to people talk about certain topics. Sushi Sam. Well, the heating of the pool will take place when we redo it. So like I said, I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year. There's just a lot of stuff, a lot of things in the works. I don't want to get too, I I don't want to get too much on the plate for this spring and summer. Why do they call me Shifty? That is a nickname I got a long time ago, way back in after high school. I had a roommate in college that just gave me that name because I would always drive my motorcycle around, and then I kept that nickname and used it as my wrestling name. All right, Greg Brown. What do you think of the split force self-propelled splitter? Yeah, those things are pretty wild. I just like the fact that it has that conveyor out the front. So you could drive and convey your wood into a pile, back it up, turn it, make another pile. They're pretty nifty. Pretty nifty and shifty. I wouldn't mind having a little conveyor set up, something. Oh boy, we lost a ball. Oh, Shibe. It doesn't matter what's in your cup. Raise it up, even if it's 7-Up. Thank you very much, Shibe. Cheers, my friend. Oh. Yes, when you know you're not feeling well, you have an advantage over the rest of us since Amanda is a nurse. That's right. That is right. In fact, she just made me, before we started this up, she was making me some soup. See how that went down? What kind of motorcycle did you like? Well, at the time that I got the nickname, I was driving a Yamaha FZR 600 crotch rocket, of course. But yeah, that was what I drove. That was my second motorcycle. My first one was a Honda Nighthawk, I think. Something like that. Hey, George, have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend. Firewood at the furnace. Brad, good evening. 1 to 3 drops of Knob Creek and that 7-Up may knock that sickness out of you, buddy. I don't know if I'm ready to take that chance. But thank you. Cheers. Yeah, I don't know if I want to live that dangerously tonight. Last night was bad enough. Have you seen Eastern Made's big firewood processors? Yes, I have. Yeah, you got to be pumping out a lot of wood. A very lot of wood. But there's places that, some of these operations, man, they just have mountains and mountains and mountains of firewood. And they must move a lot of it because they just keep making it. But yeah, you got to have a lot of wood coming in, a lot of wood going out, and you got to have the right wood coming in. What is this? Jeffrey, you can wear Depends because it depends on you tonight. Oh, I might have a pair on right now. You don't even know. Oh, no. But there was if I won't even go there. Not even going to go there. Oh, bye. Chuck, how often do you have to sharpen saw chain on your yapper machine? Um, Actually, believe it or not, I have never sharpened the chain on the machine. I've always just taken the chain off and put a new one on. And I've done that 3 times. So you don't have to. I mean, I've run that thing a long while on one chain without sharpening it, and I, like I said, you can't really sharpen it when it's on anyway. So you kind of have to take a chain off. So I just take it off, put a new one on. I've done that 3 times, and it cuts a long time on one sharpening. Or a new chain lasts a long time. Do you think there's much demand for those mini splits? I do. I think there is. Right now, obviously, the weather is driving my push to advertise them and kind of get the word out there, just because nobody's going to be out on their patio in 18 degrees. But once spring and summer come, I think I know there's the people that have bought the ones I have already sold. Like, they've even said they live in a condo, so they have a little 12 by 12 cement slab patio, and then and I just think that there's a lot of people out there, and I think there's a lot more people getting into those little fire pits. They take them to the beach, they take them camping, they take them wherever. I just think that once people find out about it, once I get people to know that that's something I offer, I think it'll be good. I think it'll do good. And like I said, I already have a couple customers already that have been asking for that stuff, and they love it. Did I miss? Oh. Yeah, but right now I just don't think there's much demand. Because obviously those little tabletop fire pits, you're not using them to stay warm. It's more of just the ambiance, having a fire, maybe roasting a marshmallow. So right now to go sit outside and roast a marshmallow, that's that might be a little out of the question. WD-30. If you were looking at an Ohio wood burner size of production, it's hard to say, because it all comes down to what you are selling, what your customers want. The thing with that perfect split is that the splits are just perfect. The size is so consistent, and they're so nice and clean, and so if that's the market you have, then yeah, that thing can. But if you're selling mostly for home heating, even some boiler burners, then I don't know. You might want an Easton made. I am not going to build a tiny rose. Although that's not a bad idea. The tiny stand. Have you heard of Stoked Firewood out of Duluth? Kind of trying to turn firewood upscale or into a lifestyle. I have not heard of them. I can't think of the name of the place right now, but I believe they're out of Georgia. And they sell high-end, hand-picked boxes of firewood on like a subscription service. So like you order a box, you get it every couple weeks, you get another box. But yeah, they like, what is the name of the place? I can't remember, but they have, and they get a lot of money for their wood. Let me tell you, these boxes of firewood are outrageous, but it's all like just like there's no bark. It's all same size, perfect split. And yeah, and they must be they must be doing all right because they're still like I see their ads on Facebook every now and then, so they get they're selling something. Tiny firewood stand for tiny homeowners. Yes, the tiny homes are a big thing. That is a good I don't know if I think I can't remember if I did or not. The Christmas video. I just saw his one where he was hedge hunting, out hunting for hedge. But I don't know if I saw the Christmas. I can't remember what it's about. Oh, my memory is not the great. Cutting Edge. That's what it is. Dude Ranch. That's the Cutting Edge firewood. And they advertise like hand picked, packaged. Yeah, there's a couple places out there. You know, and that's kind of the funny thing is like you really wouldn't need that big of a customer base. Because I mean, if you get people on a subscription service, you know people are they're always they never cancel it or they forget they're just like, yep, okay, another box of firewood came, all right, we'll burn that up. So you don't really need that big of a, I guess, client base, especially, well, at the prices they're getting. Yeah, extended burn log, $49. Yeah, I hopefully took care of this. All of the fake accounts on Facebook were using my Instagram photos. And so I deleted all my Instagram posts. I completely wiped my entire Instagram, wiped it clean, no more pictures. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'm probably not going to be posting there very often. So you might want to follow me elsewhere. Yeah, Instagram, clean it off. I just have to wait. I got to switch my account settings to a business account, and then I can. They have a better like rights management, where if people do use your stuff, you get notified, and then you can request it to be taken down. Oh yes. All right. Well, yes. I think I'm not sure when I have to go in for that. Probably coming up though. What is the age again? I don't even know. Yes, MySpace. I'm getting back on MySpace. Hey, Logan's Homestead. Get well soon fund. Power station came today. Sweet. Excellent. I'm glad it arrived. Cheers. Thank you very much. Yes. AOL 3.0. Oh, I remember those days. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, well, I can't believe I almost made it. I've made it almost a full hour. I was a little worried. Like I said, it's I didn't 45 is when you're supposed to get them. I thought it was 50. Huh, well then maybe I guess I do need one. What software? I use the same software that I use to live stream. The Ecamm Live. So it can isolate out the audio tracks, and so I use the same software for live streaming as I do for the podcast. John, yes, indeed. Just hanging out with you guys did make me feel a little better. So yes, it did. It did make me, but I do feel the need to probably, like, I got a bunch of stuff I want to get done tomorrow, so I need to hit the sack. How much time do you spend watching other Firewood YouTubers? Not very much. I I have very little time once I get done doing everything I need to do for my content. I don't have much time left. But here and there I'll pop in and watch, every now and then. It's just tough. It's tough when there's only so many hours in the day, and then with those hours you have free to do something, you got to choose. Do you want to consume or do you want to create? Oops, you're overdue, Todd. Well, I think they mean professionally done, though. So you might not be overdue unless you're talking professionally by a professional medical examiner. Otherwise, you're probably fine. Oh. No, I got stuff I got to do tomorrow that has just been stuff that only I would be able to probably do. Uh-oh, what is Saw Surgeon saying here? I don't even know. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff to watch out there. Oh, just drop it in a box, huh? Yes, I am, Dick. That is right, and that's one of the nice things about when you are. Although, like, she always gets on my case because she says that I overdo it, and I act sicker than I am, and so she's always giving me a hard time. She's like, "You're not that sick." Rob, that is not good to hear. Sorry to hear that, and Hope you feel better. Hope your recovery is going good. Yes, that is the one thing. Consuming content or creating content? What is it you want to do more of? How come your videos are so far back? I don't know what you mean. If you mean why they go back so far? Because I got a lot of them out there. I've been making them for 3 years. That's why they go back so far. Hey, Jim. Feel better and tell Mandy hi from me. See you next Friday. Thank you very much. And that is almost gone. So I think I am going to probably Peyton's Firewood. Have you heard of ChatGPT? Oh, yes, I have. Yes, indeed, I have. And yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild stuff. Pretty crazy what you can do. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I think in a year from now, I don't know where things will be. Yes, this is it. This is the truth. When I get sick, I am just down and out. I'm wiped out. So you are right on. Spot on, KW. Spot on. Oh boy. But all right. I think I'm going to have to call this one a wrap. I am I just think I gotta I'm feeling the urge, not because of all the 7-Up I drank. As Shibe likes to say, the urge to tinkle. I might have to go tinkle. So thank you very much for the well wishes. Yes, I am hoping to be feeling much better by tomorrow. We shall see. If I'm not, who knows? But anyway, let me make sure I jump over here to the right screen. So yes, we will call this... Oh, I got the music way too loud. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Kind of low-key tonight, I know, but hopefully you had a good time. I enjoyed hanging out with you, and yes, being here did help me feel a little bit better. So hopefully I am on that upward climb to recovery for the weekend. And hopefully you guys all have a good weekend. Hopefully you're not feeling anywhere near as bad as I am. But enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. Be cool. And everyone have a good night. Cheers.